So, good afternoon, everyone. Good evening, wherever you were. So, my name is Mijinske Zakina, and today I'm going to present my business, GreenGrow Livestock Farming. And the course I was in is Introduction to Business Strategy and Investment Empowering Youth and Feeding Communities. So, Starting GreenGrow livestock farming, it's not just only a farm; it's a solution to both food feeding systems and also youth unemployment. So moving on, we have first slide is identifying the gap in the market. So we find most youth find their opportunities outside of agriculture, and me, I think agriculture and livestock farming is one of the field that has a lot of bigger opportunities, but youth don't tend to see that clearly, so they don't usually go into it, which is understandable. It's a field that it's not organized and doesn't have guidance at all. So there's also that's the problem. And then the second problem, Rwanda imports nearly 1,000 tons of meat every other year, which is a bad image. While we can easily find meat here in Rwanda, we also have we don't have affordable meat, eggs, and milk as the demand keep rising due to urbanization and increase of population within this country. And we also have local supplies not always available there. We depend on imports. So younger generations full of enthusiasm but have fewer practical opportunities, which is also a challenge. We also have about 35% of youth unemployment. So yeah. Second slide is explaining why existing solutions do not work or inadequate, which is not working. So farmers are small scale. You find farmers have a big challenge of feeding where they tend to have small fewer animals to avoid the cost of feeding, where the cost of feeding is very high for animals, and you find them being that farmers or keepers tend to keep a low amount of animals, which tend to be a low animals for meat. So only few households apply modern animal management techniques. You find most of them use traditional ones where animals could get sick or die. So there's also youth training is not well organized. You find youth can't find a way to approach other farmers to help them know the knowledge they also have. Supply is unstable, prices fluctuate, and there are shortage. You find those ones who are putting the meat tend to increase the prices depending on the taxes maybe they're being charged or something that is being increasing the price fluctuation. And there's also household feels face out straight where you find in-house eggs are really expensive where you find kid can only eat an egg within 2 days in a whole week, which is children don't get high protein from that. So our value proportion and target markets. Who are our target markets? First of all, we have local households, which are citizens. We have restaurants and hotels and food vendors like Nyawogo markets. We also have youth seeking practical skills and employment. We also want to target the youth seeking opportunities and employment. We have what is our unique value proportion? We have trustworthy, delivered of good quality and fresh. We want not those meat imported within was imported within 2 to 5 days. We want us to be fresh and easy accessible to eat. Local growth of production also. We want also to be cheaper than the other ones, which is we want to promote made in Rwanda most. We want our easy customers to access those meat without needing to pay a higher price. Farmers are also young training and also employment center. We want to employ a lot of people depending on how we grow and we train the youth. Moving on, we have competitive analysis. How green grow is different from other farmers. First of all, market vendors meet supplies. They tend to increase their prices, no control over production processes. We don't know what they're getting, if it's fresh or it's like more than 5 days above. Also, quality varies from time to time. We find they don't get good products which are not fresh and can cause diseases. We also have, depending on buying from different farmers, they tend to not be stable by providing good meat or good eggs or good milk. So we also have small household farmers. They most of them called village farmers. They have small production capacity. They can't feed the whole province, and regular feeding and animal care. They have not enough feeding or not enough way to feed their animals. So they sell only when animals are ready. They don't have those animals to sell every time. They just only sell the ones which are ready to go to the market. So I think those household farmers will be able to expand through them and exceed to them. So as we're going to be well organized plant animal production, proper feeding, which is modern, we consist of weekly feeding to our suppliers in the market, vendors and restaurant, direct farmers to customers. We want them to come to us to get their products. So farmers, the customers get to talk to us which products they're getting, and we also provide youth training. And most of people don't train youth or tend to employ a lot of people. We have competitive advantage as we talk about strong local brand and trust, youth workforce development, direct farmers to customer sales, leading to lower prices, modern feeding and health management, organized products, leading consistent quality and supply. Moving on, how we're going to be operating and modernization. Operation first. We're going to breeding and raising animals, feeding the animals daily and observing their health, which is a good idea we're going to give out of AI, where it's going to be scanning animals and seeing how they're doing in health. So we have also products of marketing and produce products and marketing them. How are we going to receive revenue? Through selling meat, producing of eggs and milk, sells fertilizers, because those who grow crops need fertilizers from us, from our animals, offering youth training services also. We're going to give you prices to our selling point or financial plan. We'll go there. So our plan, which we will take to the market. First, we will be selling directly to household. There are the people who consume all these eggs, milk, meat on a daily basis. So they are our mainly customers. We will be collaborating with restaurant and food vendors. We will be going to weekly on food vendors like Nyabugogo or any other market where people tend to go there to shop for daily products. We will be planning weekly local market supply. Talked about, customers will be able to place orders via WhatsApp and social media. Village farmers or farmers don't know even what social media is, so they will only be selling to their neighbors or others. But as we want to easily expand that market, and through getting everywhere, you can easily access to us to get meat and easily delivered to your house. So marketing activities include demonstration flyers, social media and campaign. Our timeline, I know it's limited through the presentation, but it's going to be 6 months. So with easily funding, we can work on our 6 months. First 2 months, get animals and construct shelters. Thirdly, month, consume sales. Also, from the fourth to 6 month, more than the market. We will take our products to the market. So investment strategy. We target different investors. We angel investors. Angel investors can be like family, friends who are easily able to invest through your ideas. We also have youth entrepreneurship programs. In Rwanda, we are really blessed to get youth entrepreneurship programs or trainings which can easily get you to access more connection and get a lot of fundings. We have also agriculture development fundings. So funding goals. If we get those funding, what are we going to do? Livestock acquisition. We're going to shelters and water supplies. Animals can't live without water or shelter or and feeding. And vaccination of the disease. And farm tools, which can include brooms to clean their houses or shelters for good health. So budget example, animals are going to be like 1 million. Feeding and vaccination 5,000 francs. Housing waters is 700 francs. Within buying water tanks and every other shelter includes water tap. So we have workers each will get 60 Rwandan francs and also land near water, which is 25 millions, which is accessible near water. We move. We have investment offer in this slide. So what are investment receiving after we have seen what we're going to be spending on our investment? So we have 50% occasion ownership of GreenGrow livestock farm, share of annual profits, which is divided, opportunity to revise during expansion phases, extended return. We will break even within 12 months, stable profit generated after 2 years, business expansion within 3 years. So risk management. First of all, animals tend to produce a lot of their young ones. Like pigs only produce, the less it can produce, it's like 9 piglets, higher it's 16. And the pig only produce 3 month, it's 3 months, 3 weeks and 3 days for a pig to give birth. So it's a higher income. If you purchase one pig, it's gonna give you 10 times or 16 times the profit back. So it's there's regular feeding and vaccination. There's multiple income streams. Well, we're not going to be selling only meat. No, there were going to be eggs, milk, and also fertilizers. And also the like sell reduced market price frustration, where we sell different market. We're going to get a lot of customers to trust us. Moving on, we have future profits and technology. I was saying we're going to use digital recording apps to track animal health. We're using AI to scan animals to see if animals are in good health or they're growing very well. Or a pregnant pig, you can scan it and see if the piglets inside the stomach are doing good. So social media marketing and online through WhatsApp platforms. We're also going to provide breeding methods and balancing nutrition programs, adoption of modern sustainable farming practices, climate smart farming, and continuous learning and training, adopting new agriculture technologies and innovation. As we have seen, Rwanda also developed a high, if you bring ideas to the table, they are ready to open up and help you. We also have business financial plan. Where are we going to get the profit? How is it the if the monthly revenue is going to be high, are we going to be in a risk or no? We are not going to be in a risk. So monthly revenue, we are going to be selling eggs at a 3,000. When you make a total of all that, you find its monthly revenue is going to be 9,000 francs. If you go divide it, if you go minus it, the monthly cost, you find the monthly cost of everything is going to be lower than the profit. And you find that's a profit. That's a profit you're going to make. That's a revenue that's going to be coming within our bank accounts or our profit to us. You find eggs only can easily pay the employees. That's something which is so easy to calculate and understand. If you sell only eggs to your employees, it's going to be their monthly salary. Eggs only, not including the metal fertilizers, eggs only. So moving on our 5 years projection, we're going to focus on customer acquisition and breaking even, annual profits on our second year, more livestock farming and better living. For our third year, delivery of bigger cities on our fourth year, and our 5 year is bigger farm and training center. Moving on, in conclusion, GreenGrow livestock farming is a reliable and affordable animal products community. So create employment and practical opportunities for youth. Combine also agriculture and entrepreneurship and sustainability, financial viable with steady cash flows and growth potential, ready to scale and supply larger markets in the future. So Green Grow Livestock Farm is we are only not raising animals, we are also raising opportunities. So thank you very much. This is were the reference on how I got to do this report. And this is the end of our presentation. And if you have any question or any idea to add on what I was saying, it's easily accessible to just write in the comments or any reviews. I'm really appreciative of this opportunity you gave me. Thank you very much.